just after 5 on Monday. I'm headed home from work. I went out on my lunch break to the Kroger and got 5 pounds of dry ice and a 10-pound block of regular old ice so I could pre-cool the Pelican. I also grabbed some cargo nets from the business that shall not be named. Yesterday we got the sleeping platform done, so now as soon as I actually hang those nets, all of the interior storage and sleeping solution should basically be completed. And really all that's left to do this week now is actually get the food for the trip, pack the laundry, and I think we're basically set for the wins, man. So we are in good shape and we are moving ahead swimmingly.
Yeah, well, that's like certain.
Would you like the sour cream?
After I'd spent 3 hours battling through El Paso County, Douglas County, Denver County, and Adams County, Nick and I finally got ourselves on the road and were able to cross the border after getting off of I-25 dealing with traffic of our own there. We got across to Wyoming, and once we did, we settled for a place in Medicine Bow National Forest in between Laramie and Cheyenne. Maddie, Bomber, Jason, and August had all already set up in Bridger National Forest, so the second day saw me and Nick playing catch-up. We took the long trip from I-80 at Laramie all the way over to Rock Springs, and from Rock Springs taking 191 up north to Pinedale, then from Pinedale headed in another 45 minutes to Bridger National Forest.
Wyoming is actually the 9th largest state by land area, but dead last in population. Not population density, actual total population. Smaller than Rhode Island population-wise, smaller than Delaware, Vermont, all those tiny little northeast states. So, to put that in perspective, it's been over 160 miles since we last saw a stoplight. We are leaving a rest stop now on Interstate 80, and if you stay on 80, you won't see another one for 102 miles.
We stayed in Bridger until Monday morning, at which time we went up to Jackson to get brewery beers, and then crossed the Idaho border, and ended up staying in TARGHEE National Forest, right along the border of Wyoming and Idaho. Tuesday saw most of the crew head out. Bomber headed back home to Bozeman. Nick and Shannon took off to do their own thing in Montana with his parents, and everyone else headed home. At that point, the rest of the trip was solo for me, and I began to trek down south on 191 through Utah, where I camped in the Ashley National Forest on Tuesday night, and on Wednesday, cut back down into Colorado, into Dinosaur, where I saw the Dinosaur National Monument and Harper's Corner.